Hello and welcome back to the music department at Edenham High School. In this video we're going to be showing you all the technical requirements that you need to learn if you're going to take part in the keyboard part of the Edenham instrumental program. Everything that you'll learn in this video is stage 1 and it's all about scales. There are 4 scales to learn, so let's get started. Okay, the first scale we're looking at is a C major scale, and what you're going to do is you're going to end up playing this scale over what we call 2 octaves. Okay, I'll play the scale for you first and then we'll break it down into little small steps. So here we go, nice and slowly. This is a C major scale, first scale you need to know for stage 1 of the keyboard instrumental program. Okay, now one of the first important things to note is the way that you use your hand, and that's really important because you can see as I played the scale there were points where I switched with my thumb to go under these fingers or my fourth finger to come over my thumb. When you're playing keyboard, when you're playing piano, your fingers are numbered. On your right hand, the numbers are number 1 for your thumb, number 2 for your index finger, 3, 4, 5. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the first part of this C major scale, played with your right hand, sees you playing 1, 2, 3, and then my thumb goes underneath to take this note. I play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then my thumb goes under again. So let's do that again. I get 1, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, 4, switch. And then that pattern is repeated in the next octave. So it's 1, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that way you've moved over 2 octaves. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, 4, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then coming back down, it's very similar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch with 3, 3, 2, 1. Switch with 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch with 3, 2, 1. So that whole C major scale over 2 octaves for stage 1 of the keyboard instrumental program. One more time, here we go. This scale is in C major. I know that because it starts on the note of C, and if you need to find a C on the keyboard, just look for 2 black keys together, and C is the one that's immediately to the left hand side. Okay, the next scale that you need to know for stage 1 of the keyboard instrumental program is G major, G for golf. And that looks like this. Now, when you've learned from the C major scale how to use your fingers and the numbers, for example 1, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, and so on and so on, that remains the same for this G major scale. It's just about knowing where to start on the keyboard, and in this case it's a G. So you've got 3 black keys, and your G is this one here. That's my G. And then also knowing what notes are used in this scale. Now for the G major scale, we have G, A, B for Bravo, C for Charlie, D for Delta, E for Echo, and then this note, which is an F sharp, before getting back to our G again. And then that pattern continues in the next octave. And back down. And that's the notes you need for a G major scale for stage 1 of the keyboard instrumental program. Okay, the next scale you need to know for stage 1 of the keyboard instrumental program is D major. That's D for Delta. It's starting on this note here on the keyboard. So you get 2 black keys, in between them is a D, this D in the middle of the keyboard, and the scale looks like this. Going back down. Okay, so once again, the way that you use your fingers and when you switch remains the same. So you saw me go 1, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, 4, switch, 2, 3, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back down was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. The only difference and the complication comes knowing which notes to use in your D major scale. As I said, we start on a D, and we have D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. And then repeat that in the next octave. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. So that scale one more time over 2 octaves. This is D major for stage 1 of the keyboard instrumental program. Okay, the final scale you need to know about for stage 1 of the keyboard instrumental program is F major. And for this one, the way that you use your fingers does alter ever so slightly. So I'll play through it slowly and then I'll talk about it. Here we go. F major. Okay, so you might be able to notice the main difference is we don't use finger number 5 on our right hands at all. We only use the first 4 fingers. So the fingering looks like this. We've got, starting on an F, 1, 2, 3, 4, then switch, 1, 2, 3, and switch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then coming back down, 4, 3, 2, 1, over with 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the F major scale over 2 octaves for stage 1 of the instrumental keyboard program. Here we go. Okay, so there you go. Those are the technical requirements for the keyboard for stage 1 of the Edenham instrumental program. There's 4 scales: C major, G major, D major and F major. As always, if there's any query or problem with the video, please do come and see us in the music department and we'll be more than happy to help you. We wish you the best of luck and we'll see you soon.